Hello, and welcome to another episode of Off the Signal Chain. I'm Chris.
And I'm Tom.
And today we bring you a very special pedal.
Yeah, so special that we can't show it to you in video.
Oh, it literally takes up the limelight and sucks it all up and absorbs it, and you really can't video it, I guess.
Yeah, we messed around for an hour trying to get good actual video footage for this pedal, and it ain't happening.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna get is a lot of still images posted in the corner and then posted full screen.
Woohoo! Yada
yada, like we would normally do in our other videos. Just
they just don't move.
Yeah, you don't see my doofy hands twisting knobs. So what we have today is the Electronic Audio Experiments Limelight. This was a collaboration done between Electronic Audio Experiments and Touche Amore.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like both of their guitarists had hands in like messing with this.
No shit.
Yeah, so the story goes that John over at EAE wanted, I think he like gave one of them or both of them a pedal, and they wanted to do a collaboration. And during their entire like last tour, like tour before, they'd be sending like prototypes back and forth and just like noting what sounded good, what didn't sound good, and what they wanted in the pedal. And so what came out was the Limelight. What it is, it's kind of like a blues breaker circuit and a clean boost all in one unit, 2-foot switches, and it's just really simple to use, and it just sounds super killer.
Now, I have a question before we go on. The Limelight name, nothing to do with Rush?
No.
Nothing to do with Alex Lifeson?
No.
Okay.
Limelight is one of the track names on the new Touche Amore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got
so that's
it.
where it comes from.
Got it. Okay. Also, you got something different in your hands today.
Yeah, I know. I typically play my my bright surf green jazz telly.
Yeah.
But today I've got my Fender Jazzmaster. It's a classic player series, so the pickups are a little hotter in it than a standard like American or vintage style. And yeah, so here's kind of what the clean's like. And so we'll focus right now just on the clean boost side of it.
Yeah.
So I think it does like a 20 dB volume boost.
Oh, you can crank it?
And it gets loud. For what we're doing now, we have it going into the XFX, of course, so we won't notice a big volume jump, but you do notice a lot of clarity come back. It's like the perfect clean channel.
Yeah, seriously. Throw that over anything, and it doesn't break up, even though it's a little... You've got hot pickups, hotter than usual.
So we'll just turn that boost up relatively high. Definitely got louder.
Yeah, most definitely. But I feel
but it
like
still stays clean. That's what's really cool.
I feel like all that clean still rings through there.
Yeah. If I played a little harder, I'd probably be able to get a little bit of grit.
Yeah, but you're also boosted out of control right now.
Yeah.
You're on the tippy top.
Yeah, but I just love how it just stays clean. Most clean boosts that I've played, after you crank them a certain amount, they actually do start breaking the amp up. But even when I was playing this with...
we used the Fender, right?
Yeah, we used a Fender DeVille, and it stayed clean regardless.
No, we could crank it, and it still stayed clean throughout. I mean, you get natural breakup,
right? It was very loud. I wish we used earplugs for that.
No, it's okay. I just can't hear anymore.
Yeah, exactly. What? So really quick and simple on the boost side of it. It was literally just one knob controlling it. Just depending on how much you want to put in.
Mm-hmm. How much juice you're giving this baby.
You could even set it super low. Oh, I have my guitar volume off.
So you could even set it super low.
You could have it pretty much set to nothing, and you kind of get like... You get a little bit of a clarity. But then you start kind of bringing it in. And then that treble starts to bleed through.
Yeah, on the top end.
So yeah, boost side is super simple.
Super straightforward.
Yep.
Now, before we move on to the second knob, what's that clicky switch right in the middle there do?
So this is focused more, well, specifically it's called the Focus, but this is focused more for the blues breaker side of the circuit.
Ooh, okay.
It is a mid-shift switch.
Okay.
So it controls your mid-range frequency, but it lets it shift it between like the low end of the mid, central, and then the high end of the mid.
Okay.
And you can kind of shift it dependent on what kind of boost you want to give it.
You can. It's like you can shape it.
Yes.
Shape your mids.
Yes.
Cool.
For the blues breaker circuit, we have volume, tone, gain. They work as like any other dry pedal would. With go left on the tone, you get more of a bassy side. Go right on the tone, more treble. And right now I'm running gain a little under noon. Tone I think is noon. Volume's actually pretty low at like 10. So let's see what that sounds like. It's a very like low gain kind of pedal.
Yeah.
It's like low to medium gain once you start cranking it. So let's turn that up a little bit.
It's got great definition to it. I love that for nice rhythm guitars.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you get some pretty thick double track with this.
Oh my gosh,
you'll get with the thickness. You'll be down with the thickness.
Especially if you start messing around with the focus switch.
Yeah.
Do like one track with the focus switch like set towards like the low end, and then one track with it more on the high end.
Ooh, and then blend those two together?
Yeah. So what I just did, I switched it to the left, which will be like more the low mid focused. I find this really good for like a solid just foundation rhythm kind of thing. And then just to compare how it sounds to the high-end side.
Yeah, you can definitely hear the difference when you kick the switch over to the right.
Right, that had so much more brightness and trebly, but it's not treble, it's just the mids focusing more on that side.
Yeah, closer to the high-end frequencies.
Right. And I mean, honestly, the last thing we really need to do is stack it for extra gain.
Okay, so now we have the boost and the blues breaker circuit engaged.
Yes.
And when you have that, all 4 knobs are in play.
Yes, exactly. This is where you can kind of get like that medium to almost high gain kind of tone.
Okay, you're choking right up close to it, but you're not you're not completely in distortion, like heavy distortion.
This is definitely still an overdrive through and through.
One of my favorite things already is just how much sonic texture it can add in that boosted, overdriven form right here. Because that,
2 of the chords I was just playing was just 2 strings, and it sounded like it was a full...
Yeah, just 2 harmonic clusters, baby. And then compared to that power chord. Beefy.
Beef. Like Wendy's will be calling us, telling like,
oh no, no, they will not. They will not be, because we will bring the beef to their face. They won't have to ask where it is anymore.
Well, they'll be asking us where it is.
Oh no, they won't.
It's right here. Also, man. I couldn't get away with having a pedal called Limelight by Touche Amore and not play. Limelight by Touche Amore.
I mean, it would be a disservice to the pedal and to them if you did.
Right, exactly. And a disservice to the people.
Yes, for everyone at home, we don't want to disserve you.
You want to give it a shot?
Yeah, you bet.
Where do you want to start?
Give me with the boosted. Let's hear some boosted action.
Just straight boost?
Just straight boost.
All right. Also, fancy new technology that we're bringing to the table today.
Ooh.
We finally have an ABY switch. So now we don't have to do an awkward video cut every time.
This isn't the Abby box? I'm positive that's what that said. That's... Okay. Okay. There we go. Right in that neck position. But you get that nice... I love the nice little... So, okay, this is just,
straight boost.
Okay.
Also, I may have made a mistake in describing that the focus switch only focuses on the blues breaker side. I think it affects the whole thing.
Oh, this switch goes on both sides for both?
John, please correct me if I'm wrong.
I think it does. I think you're absolutely right. Oh man, that's really cool. Discovering new things literally as we're recording.
We're doing it live.
Literally. Oh, but see, even just a singular note with that boost is just...
It's just big. Even clean.
Yeah. Oh man.
Give me some of that bridge pickup.
Oh baby. Oh, it's gonna be snappy. It's gonna be real. It's almost breaking up just because of how high gain. I've got DiMarzio Titans in this Jericho Elite 6 made of, what is it? Swamp ash? Just regular ash. But it's, you took my ska away. I feel like with nice big...
I'm gonna give you some dirt.
Okay, so now this is just dirt. Yep. Straight up.
That's powerful.
That sounds so devilish. Even just a... You could really just dig into it, and with the dynamics to this, I feel like I could actually get some real, like, cool type of, even like percussive type things going on. I don't have to be hitting a note to get the full effect of this pedal.
And with how hot those pickups are, you're probably hitting metal range.
Oh, most definitely. Man, that volume knob really does it all.
What's wild is, like, now that we have the ABY box, there's no way we can lie about, like, changing any of the settings on the amp. Like, with how heavy that sounded. But I don't think it sounded...
I don't think it sounded like that, which is crazy to think that depending on what pickup you throw at it, depending on where they rate in, what is it? Not ohms, but like, get back to us on that. It's crazy that depending on the power of your pickup, it'll define like what really shines about the Limelight.
Right, for sure.
So do you know what the guys in Touche Amore use in terms of guitar?
The one definitely plays with like Strats and Tellys.
Okay, okay.
And then the other plays with like Jazz Masters.
Ooh, okay.
So, it's all single coil for them. Mm-hmm. They've definitely used like humbucker guitars like throughout like the recording process. And whatnot, but like they typically stick towards like Strats and Tellys, Jazz Masters, a lot of single coil stuff. So right up my alley.
Yeah.
But it's definitely able to be used for anyone.
Any guitar that you throw at it, it'll handle it more than well.
Right.
So I think it's a huge testament to how awesome they can make a pedal.
Right. And like this took over 2 pedals on my main board.
Blam. 2 spaces eliminated by 1 pedal.
Yeah.
No more clean boost?
There it is.
Done.
Like, there's no need to have one because it's already here. Like... those are just so chimey.
Yeah. Oh man, you're close to having wind chimes right at your fingertips. I like it.
Nostalgic.
I haven't heard that riff in forever.
Nostalgic. But yeah, it's just...
What did it replace for your... Because obviously there was some type of fuzz dirt pedal that got booted.
Yeah, so I moved one of my two golden guillotines off because I was just using one as a straight clean boost and one as just oversaturated fuzz.
You're acting like they just give away these golden guillotines.
Well.
But now it doesn't matter because look at this beautiful boy.
Yeah. The fact that it just simplified a little bit of the circuit that's going on my big board is key.
The fact that it was the perfect thing to take away two pedals is really crazy to me.
It's just got a lot of function and a lot of diversity because it can be a really light gain.
Oh yeah.
And then it can scream
Bluesing.
into almost metal.
With these pickup, I assure you could hit metal range.
Oh, definitely.
No problem. But even when I roll it back, I get so much different versatility from it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, even just here where I'm just starting to crack the volume. Oh, man. That's like some... You know... But as we go, we're going halfway. Starting to lose a little bit of definition, but it's real aggressive. But if I crank it. Yeah, there it is.
That's what the boost almost dimed with the gain going. But it's just so much fun just...
Yeah, I love the fact that it plays well with everything we brought so far.
Yeah, and it's too good of a pedal. They only made 300 for this batch, so they're currently sold out. They are in the talks of doing a second batch, though.
Maybe.
Just be careful on reverb because a lot of people are trying to flip them for twice the amount they were going for. When these launched, they were 200. People are trying to flip them for 400 to 500 just because of how limited.
It's a limited time run, baby. That means you gotta double the price.
Yeah, clearly. But I think they're working on a second batch. So we should be seeing those, I don't know, maybe spring next year. Oh,
okay. All right, well, I'll keep my fingers crossed, I hope.
Yeah, right. All the necessary links will be in the description below. You can follow Electronic Audio Experiments and Touche Amore. And I think we're just going to wrap it up here. My name's been Tom.
I'm Chris.
And this has been Off the Signal Chain.